Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, live on Go Mechanicsburg. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow Wildcat Athletics at Go Mechanicsburg on YouTube, available on all smart devices. Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, Your Neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now with 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Renewed Hearing Solutions, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, Sheets, Snappers Bar and Grill, Seth Gardner State Farm, Your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. Now, let's head out to the contest in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth.
With a call, here's the voice of the Wildcats, Mike Garland.
And good morning, Wildcat fans. Thanks for tuning in live on Go Mechanicsburg for today's second round matchup of the 2025 District 3 3A Field Hockey Tournament. I am Mike Garland, hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. Today's web stream presented by our friends at 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. It's the Mechanicsburg Wildcats, the 4 seed in District 3, 15-3-1 by virtue of their 6-0 shutout victory over Southwestern just a couple of days ago, taking on the Cumberland Valley Eagles, the number 5 seed and 12-4-2 overall. They were victorious over Central Dauphin 9-0 in the first round. Let's turn things over to public address announcer Ryan Hartman as he introduces the starters for both squads.
By Natalie Leichel, Taylor Nesmith, and Susan Emmerich. Here's the starting 11 for the Eagles. Starting in the midfield, a senior, number 3, Abby Gaudreau. Sophomore forward, number 5, Jaden Fleischer. She wears number 6 in the midfield, a junior, Lexi Hunter. A freshman in the back, number 7, Thea Hunter. Sophomore forward, number 8, Lydia D'Agostino. A senior midfielder, number 11, Alexis McKenzie. We're number 16 in the back, junior Lauren Savage. Junior forward, number 23, Molly Mumon. We're number 24 in the midfield, a junior Chrissy Keiss. And forward, junior number 36, Marissa Musha. Starting in goal, a sophomore, number 71, Addie McCabe. The Eagles of Cumberland Valley High School. And now let's meet the starting lineup for Mechanicsburg. Head coach Tanya Brown, assisted by Hannah Alexander Gray, Cecilia Klippinger, Eileen Besselman, and Chucky Luckenball. Here's the starting lineup for the Wildcats. Starting in the midfield, a junior, number 3, Kayla Weldon. A senior forward, number 5, Maddie Dolman. She wears number 7 in the midfield, a sophomore, Laura Minnick. A junior midfielder, number 10, Libby Olivetti. Row number 12, a senior midfielder, Brielle Gorman. Senior forward, number 14, Avery Rudder. In the midfield, a senior number 18, Kylie Conley. Sophomore forward, number 19, Carly Valentino. She wears number 23, she's a senior. She starts in the back, Callie Hartman. Sophomore midfielder, number 25, Emma Sandusky. And starting in goal today for the Wildcats, a senior, number 32, Liv Swihart. The Wildcats of Mechanicsburg High School.
The starting lineups for Mechanicsburg and for Cumberland Valley, and in just a few moments we will have our national anthem and get things underway from Memorial Park and John H. Frederick Field.
Please remove your hats. Active duty and all military veterans may render an appropriate hand salute as we honor the United States of America with a presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner.
And we are ready to go. Mechanicsburg and Cumberland Valley. It's the second round of the District 3 Class 3A bracket. The winner of this one will play on Wednesday against either Lower Dauphin or Wilson, and that game will be hosted by the higher seed. So if the Wilson Bulldogs can pull off the upset against LD later on this afternoon, either Mechanicsburg or Cumberland Valley will host. But if the bracket remains chalk and the Falcons advance, the Eagles or the Wildcats will be traveling to Hummelstown. The season is not over for the non-advancing team. Rather, they will fall into the consolation brackets, and those dates and times will be determined in the coming days as well. But that round begins on Wednesday. The finals are here at Memorial Park, John H. Frederick Field, and that will happen at 3 o'clock on Saturday, November 1st. Always a reminder that if you are headed out for these contests, ticketing is done online and in advance. You can only purchase digitally at the gate, and even then, you must do so through the hometown ticketing webpage, not through any Mechanicsburg platform or credit card swiping system here at the gates. So we get ready to go. The Eagles in their road whites with red trim, Mechanicsburg all maroon. Goalkeeper Olivia Schweihart pitched a shutout last time out for the Mechanicsburg Wildcats. That was against Southwestern in a game that Mechanicsburg jumped out 3-0 early on. Teams on the pitch. Mechanicsburg and Cumberland Valley. And Cumberland Valley will have the first touch. The Eagles push the ball down the field into the defensive area where Emma Sandusky will play it. Sandusky takes it to the far side of the field. Touched up by Mechanicsburg. Cats with a run. Smack back towards the middle of the field. Olivetti in the area. It's knocked away by Lauren Savage. A whistle and a restart forthcoming. I want to thank you for tuning in live on Go Mechanicsburg. Today's web stream presented by our friends at 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. And I am hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. A whistle. Eagles restart. Lydia Diagostino brings it up the near side. Now it goes off the stick of Marissa Musha. Musha, one of the top players for the Eagles. She is the young lady with that knee brace on her right leg. Restart for the Cats and Laurel Minnick. Minnick chips it forward. Avery Rudder has the touch. Push forward near the 20-yard line. Musha weaving through traffic and a whistle. A corner insertion forthcoming for Cumberland Valley. Eagles will take the insertion to the right of Swihart. Trotting over for Cumberland Valley, Lauren Savage. A nice crowd here at Memorial Park for breakfast with the Wildcats. This match actually started a few minutes early, as the game is played in the shadows of marching band practice, more specifically color guard. That insertion skips past the Eagles, and it is knocked out of play. An errant shot attempt by Diagostino. And with it being fall, there's some debris on the field. The grounds crew did their best to clear it. There was a football game here last night and a huge crowd with the Wildcats and the Shippensburg Greyhounds, but between the little turf pellets and athletic tape and who knows what that ends up on the field, it looked like that insertion may have hit something and took a little bit of a skip over a stick of an Eagle player. Emma Sandusky, far side, restarts. Wildcat fans, I want to remind you that fall sports season in the postseason. And these players looking to be all-stars, just like Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming wants to make your pet an all-star at home. Call them today at 717-919-6266 or stop by 16 South Market Street in Mechanicsburg to give your pet that all-star look. That Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming in Mechanicsburg. Go Wildcats. Eagles with possession. It's been all Cumberland Valley, at least on the offensive side of things early on, as Musha, just a junior, had the last touch, but it'll be a Mechanicsburg ball. Callie Hartman, who had a pretty boring game, all things considered, the other night against Southwestern, and I only say that because the Mechanicsburg offense was so dominant that Southwestern barely made it across the center field mark to even give Hartman and fellow defender Brielle Garman something to do. Officials today, Susan Truitt, Jana Benscooter, and Judy Bryant. That ball will skip across the midfield stripe and out of play in front of the Eagle bench. These two teams have played each other twice this year. Mechanicsburg was victorious in at least one of them. As I navigate towards the District 3 Power Rankings page, if it's been archived and loaded, which it now has been. Cumberland Valley 17-1-1, and I look at their results. They lost to Hershey. They actually beat Mechanicsburg both times, so no, that's Conestoga Valley. The wrong CV. Let's go to the other CV. So a tie for the Eagles early against Lower Dauphin. They lost to Manheim Township, lost to Mechanicsburg, Lower Dauphin, and then tied the Cats. So I should have more confidence in my field hockey knowledge. I thought we were 1-0-1 against the Eagles. So 13-4-2 for Cumberland Valley. They were 10-2-2 in Mid-Penn Commonwealth. Again, those two losses coming to Mechanicsburg and LD. Eagles will restart. Trying to find positioning on the field as the clock continues to run. Push left. Sophia Hunter. And Libby Olivetti dispossesses the Eagles and Emma Sandusky. And the Eagles will have a corner insertion. Lauren Savage handling the insertion. And in play to Musha. She smacks it towards the goal mouth. Swihart gets a stick on it, and it's going to go out of play. A nice save for Swihart. And it was actually last touched by an Eagle. I believe Mechanicsburg will have the restart. Emma Sandusky smacks the ball down the sideline, but it's going to be intercepted by Musha. And a whistle. Girls soccer coming up later on this afternoon, 1 o'clock, Mechanicsburg and Exeter Township. Musha ducks under a Wildcat defender, a hard shot, and a save by Swihart. We'll try to take a look at it one more time if we can. And you can see where the ball comes in play. Musha ducking under the Wildcat defender, winds up and smacks. I wouldn't want to be in the way of one of those. And Swihart had gotten a stick on it to deflect it, out of play. This one rolls out of bounds near side. Under 7 minutes remaining in quarter number 1. These two teams very evenly matched. I mentioned Mechanicsburg victorious over Cumberland Valley early in the year. That was a 5-1 Wildcat nod, but when they tied, it was 1-1. Eagle player down, slow to get up. That was Alexis Hunter. Cats with a run. Near side, Avery Rudder. Avery Rudder with the first offensive push for the Cats today. Tries to slip it through to Carly Valentino. It was deflected, but the Cats will maintain possession, and Libby Olivetti restarts near the 15. Olivetti, front of the goal mouth. It went under Valentino's stick, and Cumberland Valley gets the ball back. Far side of the pitch, that's Brielle Garman. Ball loose and out of play. Out of bounds, Eagle ball. Push forward. Cats looking to take that possession back. They had a nice run just a few moments ago, but now Musha, she is dispossessed by Kylie Conley. Far side of the field, played by Jaden Fleischer. Fleischer looking to dribble in, takes an angle towards the goal mouth. Pushed back by Garman. Ball near the front of the goal mouth. And it's going to be Mechanicsburg possession as Jaden Fleischer went to the turf, drew the whistle, and another whistle as this one will restart. The winner plays either Wilson or Lower Dauphin. The top 5 teams will qualify for the state tournament. So by winning the other day, Mechanicsburg guaranteed themselves at least 3 more games for either seeding purposes or the district championship. And it would be great to play that district championship here on the home field. Cumberland Valley probably thinking something similar. And while Mechanicsburg and Memorial Park, not the Eagles' home field, it is just across town. And the ball out of play. And the restart forthcoming from Olivetti, far side at the 40. Under 4 minutes remaining, first quarter. Today's broadcast presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. And a big thanks to our friends at the Wildcat Foundation for their continued support. The Wildcat Foundation will host its upcoming Foundation Night in 2026 on February 20th. It's going down at Stocks Manor in Upper Allen Township. It's a huge fundraiser event. That shot saved up front by the Wildcat defensive wall, including Kayla Weldon and Laurel Minnick. They were both in the vicinity. You can learn more about Foundation Night and how you can get a taste of such great dining vendors as Wildcat Cafe, Healthy U Cafe, Sweet Cordelia's Cake and Bake Shop, Alzie's Ice Cream Truck, Longhorn Steakhouse, and more. Lucky Penny Burger Company is going to be there too. Again, get the details at wildcatfoundation.org and support a great cause coming up February 20th. And oh, by the way, Lavender Lemonade is going to be there. So if you weren't already hungry, make you a little thirsty too. Cats will restart. Near side 40. Libby Olivetti flips it up. Played by Alexis McKenzie. McKenzie smacks it right. And Olivetti across midfield. Olivetti, fancy footwork, splits the double team. Olivetti pulls back, looking to go right, now comes back left. Chips it forward, it goes off her left arm, and will remain Mechanicsburg ball with 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. There's a lot going on this Saturday for the Wildcat Athletic Department. Field hockey now, soccer coming up at 1 o'clock at Northside, and then 4 o'clock at Manheim Central. Volleyball will be in action against the Barons. Far side run for the Eagles. And a nice job for the Cats. And Kenzie Musselman with the defensive pressure. Some of these young ladies wearing sleeves, others going with the traditional tank top look on this chilly fall Saturday morning. Kayla Weldon dips in, draws the whistle, and the Cats will restart from the 30. And she was trying to roll that one forward towards Avery Rudder. Didn't have enough mustard on it to make it there. Now Musha splits through a couple of defenders. Another high shot. She has just got a fierce stick. And Marissa Musha, only a junior. No doubt great things in her field hockey future. 40 seconds remaining. A very competitive contest early on. The Eagles have controlled the tempo to some extent, but every now and then Mechanicsburg can break through, like with this run right now. Olivetti was trying to dump it forward, but couldn't do it. And now Laurel Minnick is dispossessed. A whistle, Eagle possession. Musha with a big shot, and they're going to call that against the Eagles. She swings that field hockey stick like I do a golf club, and that ball goes out of play, and that will signify the end of quarter number 1. 0-0 after 15. We're going to take a break, come back after this live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Does your property need a little TLC? Call Lawnscapes Inc. of Mechanicsburg today at 717-697-1833 and see how Wes Moret and his team can transform or maintain your residential or commercial property. From hardscapes to yard services of all types, tree and shrub service and more, this locally owned and operated business has you covered. Call today for your free estimate. Lawnscapes Inc. at 717-697-1833. That's 717-697-1833.
OSS Health is physician-owned and operated. We're able to help patients in a way that others cannot.
We're not looking at a number.
Everyone's looking out for the best thing for the patient.
Seeing that they're reaching their goals, making the community as healthy as possible.
What I love most is when I get to see them get back to the activity that they love.
When I see a patient smiling, it makes it all worth it. I love my job.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
And welcome back to Memorial Park, John H. Frederick Field. We've played one in the second round of the District 3 3A tournament, and we are tied at 0 Mechanicsburg and Cumberland Valley. And again, we've got girls soccer coming up later on this afternoon as well. Mechanicsburg will be playing Exeter Township in that particular contest. Volleyball later on this afternoon. They are on the road at Manheim Central. So the teams trot back out onto the field here at Memorial Park for the second quarter of action. A game that started early should no doubt be destined for something special at the end. Swihart smacks the posts. She's ready to play. And we get things going, where Cumberland Valley had a majority of the possession in quarter number one. The Cats had a few opportunities, but could not capitalize. They had some nice runs, but couldn't slide those passes through. Sandusky, far side of the field, has it taken away, but there's a whistle. And now the Cats started a little too quickly and draws the whistle for a more official restart. Out of bounds, Eagle ball. Christina Kais will start things. And Musha sees it go out of play. Ashley Hooper, the head coach for the Cumberland Valley Eagles. Assistants include Natalie Leitzel, Taylor Nesmith, and Susan Emmerich. For the Wildcats, the head coach, the legendary Tanya Brown, assisted by her daughter, Hannah Alexander Gray, Cecilia Klippinger, and Erica Groover. Always a fun fact to share that I am closer to 50 than I am anything else, and it pains me to even say that out loud. But Cecilia Klippinger was my elementary school gym teacher way back in the day. So I always think about that when I see her on the sideline as the Cats have a run up the near side. Kayla Weldon, dispossessed. Eagles trying to come back the other way. Watching this pace of play makes me wonder how Mechanicsburg was able to win 5-1 earlier this season. They are so evenly matched. And that will continue to be the case as these teams work their way through the postseason bracket. Seniors on this team were part of the state championship team a couple of years ago for the Wildcats. Looking to repeat that success and bookend their careers with the possibility of something special. That ball is going to roll out of bounds. Callie Hartman will restart. In the shadows to your right. That ball chipped up in the air. Played by Kayla Weldon. Weldon smacks it right. Finds Carly Valentino, but Valentino couldn't possess cleanly, and it rolls away, and the Eagles now with a run. Molly Mumma, Mumma to Musha. Musha, a ball hawk, has her eyes on the prize. Cats back the other way. Up the near side off the stick of Avery Rudder. Cats are trying to break through in their transitional play, right? Like they're able to get the possession, they're able to flip the field, but then they're just one pass away right now, and that might be all it takes, really, for either team. Both teams seem to be just one pass away from breaking past that back line of defense. Kayla Weldon slides it through. Libby Olivetti, a nice stick battle with Alexis Hunter. And Olivetti will restart near the 40. Lobs it in. And a whistle. Eagles called for the violation. Abigail Gaudreau. And a corner insertion for the Wildcats, their first of the game. So Mechanicsburg called for the corner, the Eagles called for the violation, resulting in the corner insertion. Clock continues to roll, under 11 minutes. And Rudder will put the ball in play. Does so to Olivetti. Olivetti backing in. Turnaround shot goes wide. just to the left of goalkeeper Addison McCabe. Mechanicsburg ended, I believe, the first half the other day against Southwestern with 4 or 5 consecutive corners. Unable to convert, but certainly had the pressure on the Mustangs. Ball loose, far side. Played by the Cats. Good centering pass, an opportunity. Can the Cats convert? There's going to be a corner insertion. Mechanicsburg had 2 players in the goal mouth with McCabe on the ground, but neither could get a stick on the ball to smack it into the back of the net. That close. Avery Rudder to handle the insertion for the Wildcats. And just misses. No rebound or second opportunities. You might have been able to hear the audible gasps from the audience here at John H. Frederick Field. Ball played back to Laurel Minnick. And Minnick will restart as Musha looks on. A nice lob pass in. Cats with a run. And the ball is in! The ball is in the net! The Cats have scored first! We'll wait for the official call, but it just sort of trickled its way in. Maddie Dolman had the run. May have gone off the stick of Kenzie Musselman. Dolman definitely gets the assist. And the Eagles trail 1-0. Cats on the board first. Mid-morning sun serving as a bit of a visual obstruction for Olivia Swihart. Public address announcer Ryan Hartman still getting the official scoring nod from the bench. It was Carly Valentino with the goal. Maddie Dolman with the assist. And the Cats looking for more. What a play by the Wildcats. Addison McCabe committed to her left, and the ball came back past her to the right. Mechanicsburg has now scored 7 goals against the Eagles this season. A crossing pass off the stick of Daniela Thompson, intercepted by the Wildcats. Check that wasn't Thompson, that was Melina Bliss. Either way, Cats with possession and restarts. Avery Rudder loses the ball. Eagles restart. Pace of play starting to pick up here. Under 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Cats lob it forward. And a whistle gives the ball back to the Eagles. Carly Valentino tried to play that one. Couldn't reach it with the stick, even on her tippiest of toes. McKenzie for the Eagles near side. To her right, Alexis Hunter back to McKenzie, and that ball will roll through the end zone. Wildcats will restart. Eagles with the offensive possession. Alexis Hunter plays it back left. Cumberland Valley near midfield goes far side left. Maddie Dolman sees it go off of her stick, though, and out of bounds as Christina Keiss starts the offense. Keiss dumps it in. It's popped in the air. And the Eagles will have a restart from the area of the violation. And they got a jump on that restart as Alexis Hunter a little too anxious. Clock continues to roll. 5.5 remaining in the first half. Well, thank you for tuning in live on Go Mechanicsburg. Mike Garland hanging out with you. I'm in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. Olivia Swihart kicks that one away. Ball still loose in front of the goal mouth. Callie Hartman with the defensive stop. And the whistle will give the clean possession to the Mechanicsburg Wildcats. Laurel Minnick smacks it forward, but played by Alexis McKenzie. Musha draws the whistle, now gets the ball. Musha in between two defenders, and it's going to be a violation called against the Eagles. So Callie Hartman will restart near the 20. Hartman tries to dump it forward to Avery Rudder, and it went not only between the legs of Alexis McKenzie, but just past Hunter's stick and out of play. Kayla Weldon near sideline, poked out of bounds. Alexis McKenzie to restart. Ball shot forward. Played by the Wildcats. .350 remaining. A through ball that Maddie Dolman chases, but pushed back forward by the Eagles defense. And Lauren Savage. That pass intercepted by Kylie Conley. She's got to run. Kylie Conley, left. It's off the stick of Valentino. Valentino in front of the goal mouth. Can't possess it, and it will be Eagle ball. Dumped forward near collision. Kylie Conley hustling back. And Valentino. Now there's a whistle. Wildcats restart. Conley from the 30 plays it back into the left. Laurel Minnick. End-to-end action here in this one as Olivetti tries to slide it through a couple of defenders. Can't do it. Emma Sandusky far side. Eagles looking to make another run. They need to get on the board. Trailing 1-0 by way of a Carly Valentino goal. Musha tries to split the double team, can't do it, but the Eagles retain the possession. Sophia Petrozelli, who checked in at the last stoppage. And the battle in front of the net. And the Eagles draw the insertion. Jubilation from Jaden Fleischer. Want to wish a congratulations to Lexi Brady. She's getting married today. Yes, the same young lady that was the goalkeeper for the 2023 state championship team getting married today. So congratulations and best of luck to her and her future husband on their special day. Eagle shot, smacked around, chipped around, ball loose in front of the goal mouth. Swihart kicking at it. And the Eagles Can't net it. Olivia Swihart standing on her head. Field hockey a little bit different than soccer or ice hockey. You can't pick the ball up. The best you can do is just keep swatting and kicking at it. And between her efforts and that of her defenders, Mechanicsburg able to thwart that one. Musha, front of the goal mouth, get that ball out of there. And the Wildcat defense does just that. She is so dangerous. Under 20 seconds remaining in the first half. Cats up 1-0. Carly Valentino scored. Maddie Dolman with the assist. Ball is loose. Laurel Minnick near side. Whistle. Mechanicsburg possession, and that should do it for the first half. Clock's going to hit 0 in just a few moments. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we will reset what the first half looked like. 1-0 Mechanicsburg leads. Back in a bit, live on Go Mechanicsburg.
We are dedicated to serving our members, associates, and communities because they give us purpose. We know we are stronger when we come together as one. We believe financial literacy is a key tool for personal well-being, economic stability, and a more secure financial future for everyone. And we are committed to providing all with access to financial wellness resources. We strive to deliver unparalleled experiences for our members through every moment and milestone. We are built by will, forged by people, and powered by a proud member experience.
Are you on the hunt for a new home? Maybe you're a growing family looking to expand your living situation, or you find your current space too large and you're simply looking to downsize. Whatever your needs, contact Charity Kastner, Realtor with RSR Realtors today. Charity knows the local real estate market and she will find the right home for you. Charity Kastner isn't just a Mechanicsburg-based realtor, she's a Mechanicsburg mom. And after all, mother knows best. Just ask her kids. Make the move today by calling Charity Kastner at 717-557-9312 or rsrrealtors.com to find your first or next home sweet home.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact local agent Seth Gardner for your personal price plan today.
Snappers Bar and Grill at 120 East Allen Street in Mechanicsburg is proud to support Wildcat Athletics. Snappers is open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. and offers outstanding service and exceptional food and drink options, all at a fair price. Stop in for fresh seafood, delicious hand-cut steaks, and homemade pasta dishes. Snappers also offers a variety of sandwiches, fresh, crisp salads, and awesome appetizers. Dine in, carry out, or have your next big gathering catered. Snappers Bar and Grill. Call 717-697-9475 to learn more.
With True Green, we got a great price on a golf course quality lawn.
Which attracted golfers.
Morning.
Who needs a warm-up?
And because True Green's doing the work, we get to have more fun.
Please don't post that.
Too late.
They don't have grass this thick in Australia.
That's what happens when you have a great lawn.
Shanked it again, huh? They're fun to have around.
PGA Tour quality lawns for as little as $1 a day.
Where are we playing next?
Get started at TrueGreen.com.
A deck where memories are made, barbecues are grilled, and sunsets are savored. But let's face it, not all decks are created equal. Enter Westshire Decks. We're not your average deck builders. Precision is our mantra. We don't just build decks, we craft outdoor living spaces tailored to your dreams. With Westshire Decks, you get seasoned experts who know decks inside and out. So why settle for a deck that's just okay when you can have one that's extraordinary? Westshire Decks, where craftsmanship meets creativity. Give us a call today and come see how we are different.
The Wildcat Foundation is Mechanicsburg Area School District's education foundation. Established in 1998, the foundation raises and distributes funds that support students in education, wellness, cultural awareness, and athletics. The Wildcat Foundation has also awarded hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarships to support students' higher education. Learn more and donate today at wildcatfoundation.org. Wolf Brewing Company, located in Legacy Park, just off South Market Street in Mechanicsburg, offers a family and pet-friendly atmosphere for community members of all ages. Family owned by Wildcat graduates, Wolf Brewing Company serves up delectable dishes including comfort foods with a gourmet twist, plus drinks of all types for the community, from the community. Roll in before, during, or after the game for their laid-back ambiance, live music, trivia, and more. Wolf Brewing Company, 100 Legacy Park Drive, Suite 400, or online at wolfbrewingco.com.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back at Memorial Park, John H. Frederick Field, Mike Garland and you. Today's web stream presented by our friends at 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Mechanicsburg leading Cumberland Valley 1-0 in the second round of the District 3 3A Girls Field Hockey Tournament. And they lead 1-0 on the back of a Carly Valentino goal with the assist from Maddie Dolman. And again, this is a matchup of two teams that seem to otherwise be evenly matched. Mechanicsburg was victorious earlier in the year 5-1, then tied 1-1, leading 1-0 here in this one. So teams are still chatting on the sideline. They'll come back out on the field here in just a few minutes to get that second half up and running. Girls soccer coming up today at 1 o'clock as well. We'll be streaming that one live on Go Mechanicsburg. And then my understanding, if you're looking for the volleyball match on a streaming platform, you'll want to go into the Huddle fan app and then search for Manheim Central. Unfortunately, I couldn't make that trip. Timing didn't allow, but, Manheim Township, the Blue Streaks, not the Barons. Different thing. Manheim Township. So, still, same deal. Look for Manheim Township in Huddle, and it should be there. We're going to take a quick break, come back with the start of the second half live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Locally owned and operated, 11 Oaks Farms raises Wagyu beef and heritage breed pork right here in Newville, Pennsylvania. Our low-stress practices and carefully designed diets produce some of the finest meats you will ever experience. We also offer a selection of quality Angus beef, pork, chicken, seasonings, sauces, pantry items, and much more. Shop online at 11oaksfarms.com. Visit us in-store at 34 North Corporation Street in Newville or call 717-360-8249.
Does your property need a little TLC? Call Lawnscapes Inc. of Mechanicsburg today at 717-697-1833 and see how Wes Moret and his team can transform or maintain your residential or commercial property. From hardscapes to yard services of all types, tree and shrub service and more, this locally owned and operated business has you covered. Call today for your free estimate. Lawnscapes Inc. at 717-697-1833. That's 717-697-1833.
OSS Health is physician-owned and operated. We're able to help patients in a way that others cannot.
We're not looking at a number.
Everyone's looking out for the best thing for the patient.
Seeing that they're reaching their goals, making the community as healthy as possible.
What I love most is when I get to see them get back to the activity that they love.
When I see a patient smiling, it makes it all worth it. I love my job.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back at Memorial Park, John H. Frederick Field, Mike Garland and you. Thanks for tuning in. Today's web stream presented by our friends at 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. And I'm hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. Mechanicsburg leading 1-0 over Cumberland Valley. And we get ready for the final 30 minutes of regulation here in the second round. Of course, the Eagles looking to tie it up, take the lead, etc. Mechanicsburg looking to extend this lead. Emma Sandusky helps push the ball out of play. Eagles maintain possession. So Cumberland Valley now playing east to west. Sun not so much a factor right now, although the shadows are coming from, geographically speaking, if the east is to my right, well, that would make that the south. Shadows coming from the south onto the field right now. Every time I start to think out loud about direction, I think of the compass scene in City Slickers. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know, north is up, south is down, that kind of thing. A whistle. And the Cats will restart. Handling those duties will be Kayla Weldon. Weldon tries to slip through a group of Eagle defenders, can't do it. CV coming back the other way. Now pushing forward. And the Cats get the ball back one more time. Savage from her defensive position. Hard pass right to Alexis McKenzie. And McKenzie brings the ball up the far sideline. Musha. Dispossessed by Kylie Conley. Conley over to Avery Rudder, who tries to push it towards midfield, and Libby Olivetti. Eagles back the other way in transition. They have numbers 3-on-2. Musha trying to split the double team. Swihart comes out, and the Cats defense stands tall. Now a 50-50 battle for the ball near about the 15-yard line. And Kayla Weldon will restart things. And that ball played by McKenzie. Alexis McKenzie can't keep the possession. Mechanicsburg ball. Far side run for the Maroon and Steel, Carly Valentino. And she'll play it back as the Cats will restart. Now Valentino up the far sideline. Valentino dribbling into the far side hash. Trying to split defenders, uncontested. And her efforts have earned a corner insertion. So she will handle that insertion, or the Cats will handle the insertion, I should say. Avery Rudder to handle that insertion, and she'll do so to the right of goalkeeper Addison McCabe. Rudder brings it in, played by Weldon. To her left, and Libby Olivetti's shot lifted just over the crossbar of the goal cage. Just a little high. CV will restart. Following the missed shot, Weldon had the possession. Gets it back. And here she goes again. Weldon. Dispossessed. Ball rolling far side of the field. Lydia D'Agostino. And D'Agostino pops it forward. Kelly Hartman gets a stick on it, but it's tipped out of bounds by a Cumberland Valley defender. Laurel Minnick with the restart. Whistle one more time. Eagle ball near side. Christina Kais. And the whistle. As Sophia Hunter smacks it forward, and Sandusky plays it on the near sideline. Sandusky passes it off. Eagles try to get it back. Cats now with the possession. Conley looking for Olivetti. Avery Rudder has it taken from her. And that ball will roll out of bounds. Far side of the field. Under 10 minutes to play, third quarter. And the Eagles still trying to find that equalizer. They gave up one in quarter number 2, and of course, the loser of this one, their season doesn't end. They just fall into the consolation bracket. Carly Valentino already has one, looking for another. Pulls back, turns direction. Valentino, fancy stick work. Backing it in. She was trying to find a cutting Emma Sandusky. Real Garmin flips the ball forward where the Cats will restart. Round about the 18-yard line. Libby Olivetti pushes back to Garmin. Garmin to her right, Sandusky. Sandusky, sophomore, dispossessed by Christina Kais, And Olivetti and Musha, their sticks tie up, and Musha's stick ends up on the carpet. Olivetti smacks it off Musha's ankle. That hurts. Marissa Musha down as the clock will stop just for a moment. She may need to come out. You know, these young ladies wear some protective gear, but a shot that hard from that close, I think it snagged the ankle bone. She is shaking it off to the best that she can, but the Cats also have to take advantage of the fact that, you know, one of the best players for the Eagles has to head to the bench. I know in some sports, if the game stops because of you, you do have to leave for a period of time. They're having a conversation as to what this looks like, and there she goes off to the side. Probably not somebody that head coach Ashley Hooper wanted to sub out, but whether it is for injury or for the fact that, again, the game was stopped because of her, she did need to leave the field. And Molly Muma comes in. Clock will start when play resumes. Played back to Kylie Conley. Into some traffic. Dolman has her eyes on the ball. Maddie Dolman, defense on Kais. Kais pushes it over to Alexis Hunter. And the Eagles, far side of the field, their best player on the bench. And there's going to be a restart as Daniela Thompson will play it. She loses her stick, picks it back up. That ball goes out of bounds in front of head coach Tanya Brown. Libby Olivetti steals the inbounds. Musha is in, still somewhat hobbled, but definitely at some level of a better speed than what she was when she left the field. Now she has that possession. 6:40 remaining, quarter number 3. Winners and losers play on Wednesday. The winner against either Wilson or Lower Dauphin. If it's Cumberland Valley or Mechanicsburg versus Wilson, those two teams would host. If Lower Dauphin victorious, they are the number 1 seed and actually earned a first-round bye. They play today for the first time. The Falcons would host. Olivetti. That shot ricochets off an Eagle defender and Alexis Hunter. Olivetti restarts. Plays it back to Kylie Conley. Conley forward to Olivetti one more time. A whistle. Cats maintain the possession. Under 6 remaining. And a whistle, as not sure the officiating crew was pleased with the placement and the restart. Olivetti playing it left to Minnick. And Olivetti and Musha come together. Probably two of the better players on the field. Musha definitely for Cumberland Valley. Eagles with a run. Swihart's been a brick wall for the opportunities she's faced. And a restart forthcoming for the Cumberland Valley Eagles as Abigail Gaudreau picks it up, gives it to Musha, back to Gaudreau. Gaudreau tries to slide it through the wall of Wildcat defenders, can't do it. Gaudreau dumping it in. Swihart, and that ball goes wide of the net. Olivia Swihart got a stopper on it. Makes another big save. Eagles from about the 15-yard line. That ball ricochets. Still loose. Musha in front of the net. And it's going to be a corner insertion for the Eagles.
On the insertion, number 16, Lauren Savage.
Handling that insertion will be Lauren Savage. She'll do so to the left of Swihart. Inbounds to Musha. She slides it left. The ball off the back of Swihart's head. There's a scrum and a scramble. And I think we're going to see another insertion. A nice job for Swihart. Savage one more time. Clock continues to roll. And now they'll flip with Savage going to the right of Swihart. Swihart smacks the top of the cage with her stick. Savage puts it in play to Musha. Musha has it deflected and cleared out by Libby Olivetti. Ball's going to go out of play. Eagles looking to quickly restart. And that one goes over the end line. And another corner insertion. So the Eagles with their third insertion in a row. As Savage will handle the duties. In play to Musha. Smacks it far side right, wide of the goal mouth. Right of Swihart, that is. To the left as you're watching. And the officials are going to say it's Cumberland Valley possession, claiming someone on the Mechanicsburg side may have gotten a stick on it, but it looked like it was just an errant shot wide. And now the clock stops as a card is being given to one of the Eagle players. Looks to be Daniela Thompson. So she'll go sit in the timeout chair. And Mechanicsburg with an opportunity to do something with this power play of sorts. 1:35 remaining. Third quarter. 1:20. Rolling clock. Quarter number 3, Eagles trailing 1-0. Looking for the equalizer. Moshe. And a violation called against the Eagles, so Mechanicsburg with the possession. Under a minute remaining, quarter number 3. And again, the Eagles try to make a run but can't make it work. Musha with the shot. Swihart with the save. She's a brick wall back there. Watch it again as the big junior smacks it just to the right of Swihart, who gets some part of her gear on it. As the quarter will come to a close here in about 4 seconds, live on Go Mechanicsburg. 1-0 Mechanicsburg leads. We're going to take a break. Come back after this.
Wolf Brewing
Locally
Company,
owned and
located in
operated,
Legacy
11
Park,
Oaks Farms
just off
raises
South
Wagyu
Market
beef
Street in
and
Mechanicsburg,
heritage breed
offers a family and pet-friendly atmosphere for community members of all ages. Family owned by Wildcat graduates, Wolf Brewing Company serves up delectable dishes including comfort foods with a gourmet twist, plus drinks of all types for the community, from the community. Roll in before, during, or after the game for their laid-back ambiance, live music, trivia, and more. Wolf Brewing Company, 100 Legacy Park Drive, Suite 400, or online at wolfbrewingco.com.
A deck where memories are made, barbecues are grilled, and sunsets are savored. But let's face it, not all decks are created equal. Enter Westshire Decks. We're not your average deck builders. Precision is our mantra. We don't just build decks, we craft outdoor living spaces tailored to your dreams. With Westshire Decks, you get seasoned experts who know decks inside and out. So why settle for a deck that's just okay when you can have one that's extraordinary? Westshire Decks, where craftsmanship meets creativity. Give us a call today and come see how we are different.
With True Green, we got a great price on a golf course quality lawn.
Which attracted golfers.
Morning.
Who needs a warm-up? And because True Green's doing the work, we get to have more fun.
Please don't post that.
Too late.
They don't have grass this thick in Australia.
That's what happens when you have a great lawn.
Shanked it again, huh? They're fun to have around.
PGA Tour quality lawns for as little as $1 a day.
Where are we playing next?
Get started at truegreen.com.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you.
Contact local agent Seth Gardner for your personal price plan today.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Welcome back to Memorial Park, John H. Frederick Field. Mike Garland and you. I'm hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. And Wildcat fans, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming cheering on our hometown teams while athletes hit the field. Let your dog be the MVP at home. Call Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming today at 717-919-6266 or stop by 16 South Market Street in Mechanicsburg. Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, where every pet looks like a champion. And go Wildcats. And Wildcat fans, something to tell you about. Wrestling Boosters have a big mini golf event coming up November 8th. It's their third annual mini golf fundraiser. Putt your way through the halls of the middle school as your participation supports the young men and women who are part of our wrestling squads each year. It's $60 per foursome. Multiple flight times remain throughout the day. Each flight eligible for prizes too. Pick your team captain, scan that QR code on your screen, or email masdwrestlingboosters@gmail.com to learn more. Don't delay. Registration closes at noon on November 7th or whenever all flights fill up. So we'll keep that QR code on the screen for just another moment or two. In the final 15 of regulation, Mechanicsburg leading 1-0. They'd certainly like an insurance goal if possible. And, of course, Cumberland Valley looking to find their equalizer as they trail 1-0. The lone Wildcat goal came by way of Carly Valentino. That ball will go out of play, just past Sophia Hunter. Sandusky, played by Hunter. Musha pushes it left. Sandusky pokes it out of bounds. The Eagles retain possession, and Christina Kais lifts it in. And a whistle. Mechanicsburg possession. And good luck to our volleyball team this afternoon as they travel to Manheim Township. The Blue Streaks play host. Our understanding is that match will be streamed, but you'll need to find it through the Huddle Fan app. Or make the trip. Always great to have that support in person for a team that's playing for a state qualifier. Same with field hockey today, soccer as well, playing for that spot in the state tournament. Not only entry, but seeding. Eagles with a run, far side of the field. Back towards the middle, and Swihart may have poked it away. There was an Eagle offensive player in the vicinity who is down. And Swihart checked on her for a moment, now steps away as her teammates step in as well. And we try to make a point to not necessarily focus on injured players until we know who they are, so we'll take a quick break as well. 13 minutes remaining, quarter number 4. Back in a moment, live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Snappers Bar and Grill at 120 East Allen Street in Mechanicsburg is proud to support Wildcat Athletics. Snappers is open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. and offers outstanding service and exceptional food and drink options, all at a fair price. Stop in for fresh seafood, delicious hand-cut steaks, and homemade pasta dishes. Snappers also offers a variety of sandwiches, fresh, crisp salads, and awesome appetizers. Dine in, carry out, or have your next big gathering catered. Snappers Bar and Grill. Call 717-697-9475 to learn more.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back at Memorial Park, John H. Frederick Field, following the brief stoppage for injury. That was Jaden Fleischer, who had gone down for the Eagles in front of the goal mouth. And a nice job of sportsmanship by Olivia Swihart to at least check on her, signal that she needed help, and then stepped aside as her teammates came in to not only be with her but await the medical training staff here in attendance. Clock restarts. Under 13. Alexis Hunter smacks it to her left. It's deflected. Couple of stick deflections. It will remain Cumberland Valley possession. And Musha tried to go a little too quickly. And we'll play it back for a fresh start from Alexis Hunter. Alexis McKenzie and a whistle. Eagles maintain possession. Restart. Eagles lose it for a moment. Cats now trying to make a run. Far side of the field, Avery Rudder. Now Rudder brings it towards the middle. Smacks it in front of Maddie Dolman. Dolman tried to poke it away, couldn't do it. That ball popped up and off the upper chest area of Libby Olivetti. Olivetti back to Kylie Conley. Conley dispossessed, but a whistle. And it's going to be Mechanicsburg ball starting at about the 25. Sophia Petrozzoli getting ready to check in, and Jaden Fleischer, who was previously injured, readies to come in as well. Alexis McKenzie, far side of the field, will restart. Eagles still trying to find that tying goal. Far side, Lauren Savage. Under 11, remaining in quarter number 4. Avery Rudder scoots it forward. Carly Valentino. Valentino looking for that backhanded shot. She's on the end line. Valentino draws a double team. CV can't clear it out quite yet. Kayla Weldon on the far side battling. Weldon loses her stick. A very important part of the process here. She goes back to pick it up. Olivetti. Olivetti just past the 20. Olivetti splits a double team. Olivetti pressured by Musha. And a whistle will force a corner insertion. Avery Rudder will handle the insertion for the Wildcats. Rudder readies. The Eagle defenders do as well, including goalkeeper Addison McCabe. Shot wide. Kayla Weldon got a clean look, and it just went wide. Winner plays on Wednesday, either in the championship bracket or consolation round. Weldon smacks it forward. The Eagles respond in turn, and that little green ball rolls a long, long way on this smooth turf. Mechanicsburg not quite in the mindset of stalling for time, but certainly happy to watch any extra seconds roll off the clock where possible. Gaudreau dispossessed. Olivetti across the center field line. Olivetti and a whistle. Cats maintain possession. Olivetti flips it in. And that call goes against Mechanicsburg, so Eagle ball. I want to thank you for tuning in today. The broadcast presented by our friends at 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Big thanks to our partners, including Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, Mechanicsburg Parks and Rec. Also, the Wildcat Foundation for Wildcat Foundation. That's wildcatfoundation.org. Parks and Rec. Go to mbgsd.org. Click on that recreation tab. You can download the district app as well to get involved. Congratulations to the Wildcat football team. They were crowned conference champions last night with their victory. Timeout taken on the field, by the way. Victory against Shippensburg, and the Wildcats will await their official opponent designation for districts coming up this Friday. Back in a moment, live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Are you on the hunt for a new home? Maybe you're a growing family looking to expand your living situation, or you find your current space too large and you're simply looking to downsize. Whatever your needs, contact Charity Kastner, Realtor with RSR Realtors today. Charity knows the local real estate market, and she will find the right home for you. Charity Kastner isn't just a Mechanicsburg-based realtor, she's a Mechanicsburg mom. And after all, mother knows best. Just ask her kids. Make the move today by calling Charity Kastner at 717-557-9312 or rsrrealtors.com to find your first or next home sweet home.
I needed a change in my life. I wanted to be closer to my grandchildren. I was not hearing what the kids were saying. I fly hot air balloons and I couldn't hear leaks. There was time to take care of my hearing. As soon as I met Mary Ann at Renewed Hearing Solutions, she made me feel so comfortable. My life has improved so much since I got hearing aids. It was the best thing I've ever done. I would highly recommend Renewed Hearing Solutions.
Get back in the conversation. Call Renewed Hearing Solutions today.
The Turnbridge Group at RBC Wealth Management is a proud supporter of Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics. When faced with tough business and personal financial decisions, turn to the Turnbridge Group. With a focus on retirement planning and complex financial situations, the team helps you define and achieve your goals, all while building a strong and caring relationship with you and your family. Financial advisors Tim Engel, Jonathan Stow, and Nick Hansen are available for your call. The Turnbridge Group, part of the community and for the community. Visit them online at turnbridgegroup.com or call 717-724-4225 today.
Following the timeout, we're back live at Memorial Park, John H. Frederick Field. The Eagles with the possession. Marissa Musha had it, passed it right, back towards Musha. And Maddie Dolman will take the possession, and a stoppage gives the Wildcats an opportunity to restart back around the 15-yard line. Callie Hartman playing it to her left. Cats looking for a nice run if they can. Not only to take some time off the clock, but possibly find an insurance goal, if you will. Whistle near midfield. And Maddie Dolman with the possession. Cats keep battling. And a whistle. Eagles fighting hard. They've had some opportunities. They've had their shots. They just haven't been able to convert. Marissa Musha has had a handful of rocket shots. Olivia Swihart's made some great saves. Carly Valentino, who has the lone Wildcat goal, tripped up twice. And now a whistle and a card forthcoming. It's going to be green, the official looking for who to point it at. And the call is going to go against the Eagles, but they're actually kind of talking about who it should go against. They're going to send Daniela Thompson to the sideline. Put in play, Dolman. Dolman tries to split a double team and a whistle. Near side battle. Sandusky down to the carpet, back up, maintains the possession. And another whistle. 5 minutes remaining in regulation. Dolman spins. Musha trying to swat it away. And that violation called against the Cats. And a restart. Lauren Savage. As the bleachers starting to come to life, they can sense that energy, that excitement, the fact that in 4 minutes and 40 seconds, this one will come to a finale. McKenzie, far side, in play. Taken by the Cats, and Valentino restart. Olivetti. Olivetti, shot. Goal! Libby Olivetti with the insurance goal. 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Look at it one more time as Libby Olivetti smacks the bejesus out of that ball into the back of the net. And a timeout now called by the Eagles. With that timeout, we'll step out as well. 4 minutes, 5 seconds remaining in regulation play. It is Mechanicsburg 2, Cumberland Valley nothing. Back in a bit, live on Go Mechanicsburg.
At Bobby Ray Hall, it's about doing the right thing, starting with our vision that clients deserve great service at a fair price. We understand this can only happen with great team members. Doing what's right includes supporting local charities, youth sports, and first responders. It extends to the environment and why we reclaim rainwater for car washes and recycle used oil. We want to thank our loyal clients for recognizing us by voting Bobby Ray Hall simply the best of Harrisburg for 21 years in a row. Experience the Bobby Ray Hall difference and find out more at BobbyRayHall.com.
Hey there, Wildcat fans. It's Mike Garland, voice of Wildcat Athletics. And that map you're looking at and those little blue pins, they represent the central Pennsylvania locations of our broadcast partners. From our presenting sponsor, 11 Oaks Farms, to the south and west in Newville, to one of our newest partners, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming on South Market Street in Mechanicsburg, and everywhere in between, these are community-oriented businesses and their dollars are supporting Wildcat Athletics. So in turn, fans, I ask you to support them. Pick up the phone and price their services. Shop in their store locations. Tell them you heard about it during a broadcast of Wildcat Athletics. Go to mbgsd.org or download the new district app and navigate to the Athletics tab to learn more about each one of these great central Pennsylvania businesses. We thank them for their support and encourage you to support them as well.
Getting you back to Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics, presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville. Live on Go Mechanicsburg.
Back at Memorial Park, John H. Frederick Field. Thank you for tuning in. Today's broadcast presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, and I'm hanging out in the Members First Federal Credit Union broadcast booth. Libby Olivetti with the insurance goal. Following the timeout, it's going to be the longest 4 minutes for the Wildcats. I think back to how stressful that state championship game was a couple of years ago, but at least with it going to overtime, it just suddenly ended. It wasn't something like you were up and needed the time to run out. Cats looking for more. Eagles on their heels. Carly Valentino, Now Dolman. Dolman tries to slide it through, can't do it. Maintains the possession, though. And that ball over the end line, out of play. And a corner insertion coming for the Cats. This is a big consumer of time. And I suspect there's some level of sportsmanship that comes with this, but at the same time, no real urgency for the Cats to go pick up the ball. Kenzie Musselman handling the insertion. There are two balls on the field at the moment, and no one sees it. One is being played, the other one at the 10. Olivetti, shot, deflected, front of the goal mouth, and it is cleared out. The ball remains in play now over the end line. And finally, Emma Sandusky recognizes that second ball, and she smacks it off the field. Nice job defensively by the Eagles to keep that, what would have been a third goal, from going in. Under 2 minutes. A whistle as Sandusky and Olivetti come together. Alexis Hunter And that ball out of play. Excuse me, that ball will be played by the Wildcats. 90 seconds remaining. 90 seconds. Mechanicsburg to play either Lower Dauphin or Wilson. Coming up. 1:10 left. And a whistle. If you are a fan of Ted Lasso, I will say in the immortal words of Roy Kent, whistle. Under a minute. Played forward to Thompson. Dispossessed. Conley slides it through. Olivetti. And, of course, right now it's just about running the last 30 seconds off the clock. Another goal, while it would be great, isn't what's most important. 23 seconds. The Cats are on the way to the semifinals of the District 3 3A Field Hockey Tournament as they play it back and run away from the Eagles en route to victory number 16 and their second over CV this year. Under 5 seconds, Cats 2, Eagles nothing. The goals scored by Libby Olivetti and Carly Valentino, and that's going to do it. Olivia Swihart, a stalwart in the goal mouth, as the Cats will advance to play either Wilson or Lower Dauphin on Wednesday. Keep an eye on X, formerly Twitter, at Go Mechanicsburg for all the details. For our great Go Mechanicsburg web stream, Josh Brown on the camera, Ryan Hartman managing the score interface. I am Mike Garland. Have yourself a good day, fans.
This has been a presentation of Mechanicsburg Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg. Wildcat Athletics live on YouTube is presented by 11 Oaks Farms in Newville, Bobby Ray Hall Automotive Group, Charity Kastner RSR Realtors, Your Neighborhood Chick-fil-A at Shepherdstown Crossing, Lawnscapes Inc., Members First Federal Credit Union, Operation Wildcat, OSS Health, now with 2 locations on the West Shore, Mechanicsburg Area Recreation Department, RBC Wealth Management and the Turnbridge Group, Renewed Hearing Solutions, Shaggy Chic Dog Grooming, Sheets, Snappers Bar and Grill, Seth Gardner State Farm, Your Harrisburg True Green Lawn Care, Westshire Decks servicing all of Central PA, the Wildcat Foundation, and Wolf Brewing Company. Additional thanks to the Mechanicsburg Area School District and to all the 11 Oaks Farms in Newville on Go Mechanicsburg Live and on YouTube at Go Mechanicsburg. We'll see you again next time.